Guys, I did something bad. But you know, you just have a taste for something, and like, you just can't get it out of your mind. And it's just like, today is just the perfect day. It's a Friday. It's been a long ass week, even though it was a short week. And I'm just like, I feel like I need this. I can treat myself. You know, Christian's gone for the weekend. It's just me. I can sit here and pig the fuck out, watch my shows, do my own thing. So I was like, yeah, it's the perfect day to get this. So I had a taste for some fried fish, y'all. Like, I have not had fried fish and I don't know how long. I just like, it was something, and it was like calling to me. So I like whiting and I like trout, but I got trout today. So y'all, let me get this out. So apparently I mistakenly ordered 2 bread puddings, like, okay. And then I got the chicken nuggets, and then I got my tartar sauce, and I like my fried fish with just hot sauce and tartar sauce. That's it. That's all I fucking want. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with 2 bread puddings. Chicken nuggets I did get for later. I'm gonna be eating off of this really for a couple of days, but oh! Look at her. Ooh, so I got the french fries here, so they were in here. I got the teriyaki green beans, got the mushrooms on there, and the fish fried to perfection, just how I like it. Oh yes, this is from Mid-Atlantic Seafood. So I'm gonna go and we're gonna go watch my shows, and then I think I'm gonna see what's going on with Johnny. See what's happening with Elaine. Because I hear she like stopped going. She was supposed to do, I think she was supposed to do an interview with Court TV, the Chanley chick. And then last minute she had to postpone because she had to emergency be at court. You know, it's really crazy to me because it's like, Elaine really could have been done. Like, she really had the sympathy card going for her. Like, she could have really wrote a book, did a tell-all about how much she hated this bitch and how she made her life fucking miserable and how she tried her best. Would have been a bestseller. Like, she could have really, like, gone a completely different way with this shit. But instead, you want to decide to get up and continue to fucking lie on national TV after you majorly lost your case and embarrassed yourself time and time again. Is Amber that manipulative and that, like, conniving that she can convince somebody to sit up there and ruin their career and life like her? Like, is she really that charming and manipulative? Like, it's concerning. Okay, so we know how Elaine is just completely off the wall, completely inappropriate. She's gone now, at this point, on 2 interviews, one of which she did with Savannah Guthrie, I guess her name is now, I learned. And then she went on another one, and she got fucking owned. Said, he literally, it was this NFL player, he said everything that we wanted to say. Look at yourself. You're sitting here blaming X, Y, and Z people, blaming the media, blaming social media, blaming the jury, the judge, people calling her sexist and shit. Look at yourself. What mistakes did you make? And she was like, ain't got shit to say. Ain't got shit to say. So after all this is done, we get Amber's statement, more defamation. Next day, Elaine goes and does 2 interviews, sitting up there lying, inappropriate shit, further defamation. Then today she was supposed to go on an interview with Court TV, dipped last moment, said she had some court thing to be at. So it's like, does someone tell Elaine, girl, you need to stop before you get yourself in some deep shit? I mean, y'all are already in trouble, but you're just digging the hole. Keep fucking digging it, because these people can't just close their fucking mouths. Johnny is over in the UK playing his gigs, playing his guitar, looking fine as hell. oh my god, up on the stage. Some of the videos I've been seeing, I was like, god damn. And you know, like, Johnny knows he's fine too, but you know Amber is all night on social media looking at all this shit, all night, kicking herself in the ass. That is what you took advantage of. That is what you gave up. He has swarms of people coming to see him. Swarms of them. People are saying, his friends and stuff are saying it's like the old days, you know? And now, because y'all cannot keep your fucking mouth shut, I see this TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I mean, you're just getting yourself in trouble. You have to shut up at some point. Damn. Let me turn it up.
And then Elaine repeated it during the assembly. Amber has perjured herself, and then Elaine repeated it during closing, and this might be a sinker for both of them.
They need to both.
Do you remember during the trial, Amber testified she had spent $6 million in attorney's fees?
I remember
Camille
that.
immediately jumped up, objected, and said, Your Honor, this is part of a motion in limine. They had a sidebar conference, they came back, and that was sustained. She couldn't testify about the $6 million.
Shut your mouth.
During Elaine's closing, she repeated that, even though that was part of a motion in limine, meaning the court had already ruled that attorney's fees didn't get to be brought up during the trial.
You don't bring
and
it
she
up.
said this woman has already spent $6 million in attorney's
fees.
Said it again. It just came out that Amber was not paying her attorney's fees. She had a homeowner's insurance policy that was. The gray-haired woman that you saw.
So this is the thing, a homeowner's insurance that paid for it. I know absolutely nothing about any of that shit. So when hearing that, my mind is blown, because I'm like, how the fuck can you have insurance on a home and use $6 million of insurance to pay for your legal fees? How does that work? How does that fucking work? My mind hurts even thinking about the roundabout way. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. If anybody can explain that to me in like layman terms, so that my small pea brain can understand, please let me know, because how? Is that something regular people can do? Like, is that just like a rich people thing? Like, what?
You saw multiple times coming in and out of the back room with Amber was actually a representative from the insurance company.
Wow.
So not only did Amber lie blatantly on the stand and say she had spent the $6 million on attorney's fees, and that was one of the reasons she hadn't turned over the donations.
She don't know what the truth is.
But obviously Elaine knew who is paying her bill.
And sat up there.
She repeated it in closing.
And we watched her lie.
I would not want to be Elaine and have this reported as an ethical violation.
They are
and
completely
explain away
unethical.
That you didn't know who was paying your bill. You had no idea it was
you don't
the
know who's
insurance
paying
company
you, Elaine?
and not
For
Amber.
real? You expect us to believe that bullshit?
I had said in a prior TikTok that she would never be prosecuted for perjury, but this is a blatant example of perjury. It's demonstrably untrue, and her attorney argued it during closing arguments. I would not want to be her. She knew damn well who was paying the bill. It was the insurance company, not Amber out of pocket. They made it sound like it was out of pocket. They represented that. It's perjury.
It's perjury. It's fucking perjury. Like, and maybe that's why someone told Elaine to shut the fuck up. You don't need to go on court TV. You need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. Like, I'm so over. Like, I'm over this shit. And, like, I keep fucking saying the media is still fucking doing this shit. Like, they're still on it, twisting the fucking narrative. Honestly, if I'm being real, I think that Law and Crime with that chick Anjanette, I think they've been doing a good job of giving, like, good coverage and not twisting a narrative. They're very much reporting what the fuck happened. From my opinion, if you disagree, let me know. But for my opinion, I really feel like Anjanette, especially because I follow her, I feel like, and I saw her at the courthouse when I went, I feel like she's done a good job. And even similar to the fact that she is been getting hate, it seems like, because I've been seeing some of the responses on Twitter, and people are like coming at her because she's speaking the fucking truth, and these people are fucking psychotic. And it turns out that Judy from the court is getting fucking harassed. Why? And they're gonna sit there and say that Johnny fans are giving death threats to Amber, wanting to put... No, y'all are attacking Judy. What the fuck did Judy do but report the goddamn truth of what was coming out of people's fucking mouths? Like, what? Are y'all crazy to the point where Anjanette does an interview with Judy? Like, people are so gross. And it's like, her team, Amber, and her fans are projectors. Anything that they actually do, they will sit there and turn around and say that we're doing it to them. So she tells the story of what happened with the hugging picture.
After closing arguments, I finally decided I wanted to get out of the courthouse.
And she's so happy. Look at her.
Go until about 5:30,
she's
maybe
so
6
happy.
if the jury wanted to. And so I thought, I want to maybe try to go to Indiana this weekend. Let me run down the street and get my oil changed, and I'll come back and go back up. Well, the courthouse closes at a certain time, and I didn't make it back in time.
Oh, no,
and Judge Ascarati just wanted to close the record. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I'm stuck outside. I'm getting my oil changed. And she goes, oh, it's okay. Well, she didn't say it. I was getting messages. And I said, okay, just don't worry. My recording's going. It's just closing the record. I'll, transcribe it when I get back. But then I needed my equipment.
That's a hard job.
So Mr. Chu and it was Rebecca. I think they were the ones that were there, and they were kind enough to pack up my computer for me in my backpack, because that's all I needed. I leave my machine there because it's just quicker to come in and just set up my computer and not have to set everything up every day all over.
Sure.
So they were kind enough. They said, okay, if you tell us how to, disconnect everything, we'll bring it to you, because we have an office right around the corner from where we are now, and this is where they were staying. And I said, hey, I have an office on Greensboro. I can meet you there and get my equipment, and I can get the transcript out this weekend.
Okay.
So they're like, okay. And then I guess Johnny had told them he would really like to meet the court reporter.
Imagine.
Like shocking to me. I'm like, I'm just the court reporter.
Oh, my God. You know why? She helped put the truth out there. She is the one who took everything that was being said and put it on paper so that it is there for forever. On black and white fucking ink. It ain't goddamn fucking changing. It's out there. It's what was said. I don't give a fuck what you trying to talk about over here, what you trying to twist about over here. It's the truth. It's on paper. Here we are. And I think that's why Johnny wanted to meet with her. I think Judy is very sweet woman. A very sweet woman with a very hard job. Holy crap. But, yeah, stop sending fucking hate to Judy. Stop it. Just, like, y'all are fucking sick. Sick. Yeah, and Jeanette, here she goes. I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm probably not, because I can't say anybody's name right.
It's being blown out of proportion. I don't think Judy did anything wrong.
She didn't.
She has told me that people are trying to report her to the Court Stenographers Association of Virginia.
Why?
Or to the National
For doing
Court
her job?
Stenographers Association, and claiming
Report
that she was
Elaine's
biased
ass.
and acted inappropriately. And it couldn't be further.
I just fucking died. No, the fuck she did not just say that people are saying that Judy acted inappropriately when Elaine fucking exists in this world. Oh my God, the delusions of these people. Oh my God, our society is unwell. What is wrong with these people? Judy, who sat there and did her fucking job, was acting inappropriately, but Elaine, who is set up in the court and fucking lied repeatedly, repeated shit that she was told that cannot be admitted, has fucking then got up and done an interview, 2 interviews the next fucking day, spitting more lies. That is inappropriate. That is the height of inappropriateness. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? Like, I'm really, like, these are the people that we share the world with. Like, they're that fucking backwards thinking. Like, and nothing is going to change that thought process. Nothing. If you're that just fucking warped, it's just going to be that way. Nothing anybody says, does, is going to change it. They're just fucked. Like, it's incredible. It's fucking incredible. I think Judy did an excellent job. I am so happy that Johnny wanted to see her and that they did that. People need to get a fucking life. Fucking bitter. Bitter as fuck. But in other news, we have Johnny. Oh my god. Oh! Look at him. Look at that smirk. Look at the hair. This is a fine man. Amber Heard had Johnny Depp. She has to be kicking herself in the ass. There's no fucking way. And another thing, because I did see a comment on it, on one of my videos, I think it was the last one, about Aphrodite. Okay, so on my channel I did like kind of like a review reaction to him doing a reading like kind of when this first started, alright? And so then he put out one not too long ago with like the closing and what the jury was thinking and what's going to be happening for Johnny and what they're thinking and everything like that. So I watched that last night as I was kind of like going to sleep. Go watch it if you have not watched it. Go fucking watch it. I think I may pull it up here in a little. But it was so interesting. Like, I feel like he was spot the fuck on. And a lot of people disagreed with me last time I did a review of his. But no, y'all. Like, no, we're gonna do that. But let me see what else I wanted to see. Johnny is out here looking fine as hell. Just look at him having the time of his life rocking out on the stage. You better fucking play. You better. You better. Get it. Yes. Oh, he's so fun. Oh my god. Yes. If he don't fucking just smooth. Yes, look at the hair. Yes. Just sexy. She never wanted this man. Oh. Yes. What's going on? What's going on? Oh yeah. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? He looks so good. He is fucking thriving. I feel like goddamn 13 years have been washed away off his face and his body. He is like exuding and glowing, just sex appeal, just if I was Amber, I would just be too through. I would be too through. I would be too fucking through. If I had known I sat up here and lied, ruined my goddamn life, and I gotta look at Johnny Depp looking fine as fuck, up on stage, rocking the fuck out, living his life. You know he about to get movies. You know he about to do this. He about to do that. I would be too through. I would be too through. I would. I really would. I wonder who... I saw something. Somebody was saying like he's gonna be doing an interview, but I don't think I could see Johnny doing it that soon. Oh no! Look at. People are so... is this Photoshop? Okay, this is a strip club, the Little Darlings, and it says, Amber, we heard you need to earn 10 million audition today. Okay. Oh, fucking K. Oh. Girl, you done ruined your goddamn life. Ruined it. Dr. David Spiegel, I testified in the Heard versus Depp trial. The backlash has been horrific. That's because you're a complete and you're a lunatic. You sat up there and acted like a goddamn lunatic. Oh, look at Johnny. Yes, Lord. Yes. Yeah. Ugh. This man. Like, if I were to ever meet Johnny. I feel like in my mind, I would play it real cool. I'd be like, hi, Johnny. No, I wouldn't. No. Like, what would I say? I would be like, hi, Johnny. No, what, like, I don't even know. Like, I can't even imagine him. I would be speechless. I would be like, I would just die. I would die. Oh my God, being in that, like, close proximity to him. I would be like, hey, Johnny, you know, I literally can't even think of anything that I would like, anything cute, or like, I would just be complete. He would be like, bitch, please get out of my face. Get out of my face right now. Oh, Lord. That is too much. Too much. But he looks good. But people are saying, and Adam Wallman is saying, like, I feel like he's doing some shit in the background, and he's about to come with the, he's working with that perjury shit in the other countries in the UK and shit. Like, I think he has some stuff in the works, and Johnny's just over here letting him do what he's doing. But he got some stuff in the works. He's been making these cryptic posts on IG and whatnot. So very interesting tea. What's also very interesting tea is, okay, so I was not going to talk about this, but I've seen a lot of people talk about it, so I guess I'll talk about it. Just because I haven't seen verification that this jury that is speaking is actually the jury. Like, I haven't seen, like, definitive proof that this is actually who it is that we're talking to, and it's not just someone trying to get, like, notoriety, fame, or money and whatnot. But I think that I want to look into it because I'm interested in what they have to say. So I did find their TikTok because I saw it on Twitter. It was going around. Am I logged in here? Watch me not be. I am. So, mute. Okay. So it was Seeking Infinite. And apparently, Seeking Infinite? This juror also has a... Let me go to accounts. Okay, here it goes. Okay, they also have a Twitter. I followed them. Let me see if I can get to that. Following jury number 7. Alright. So right now jury number 7 has basically a little over 4,500 followers. Jury number 7, it says satire, private citizen, upstanding member of society, and proud to serve the courts as jury number 7. So if it's satire, I'm guessing that means that it's fake. So I don't believe I saw satire before when I was on there. Maybe that's something they just added. So maybe this Twitter is no longer valid. So yeah, he said the testimony of David Spiegel, Dr. Spiegel, was just so bad. How can you look at the melted ice cream and think it was vomit? He would have to be the most skilled person alive at throwing up. So I'm not sure about the verification of this Twitter, and I don't believe satire was there when I followed it before. But this Seeking Infinite guy has 48K followers on TikTok. His latest video was on confirming my identity. So as we know, Amber wanted the jury sealed for like a year. And of course, we know it's now because they wanted to sit there and trash talk them because they fucking lost, if that was going to be the case, which it was. So now, I guess, like, even though it's sealed for a year, If the jury wants, they could come forward. Possibly. But this jury hasn't really shown their face at all. So we're going to listen to a few of them. I'm sure you guys have already seen them. But I haven't gone through all of them. So for this is for me, because I kind of was like, I don't know if I want to take too much heat into this. Like, I don't know. So like a lot of this is going to be like my first time hearing it. So let's see.
I wish to remain anonymous, but that would give some insight on my thoughts about the trial. I don't follow pop culture too much, so I haven't really been a fan of Johnny Depp or Amber Heard, so I feel I was able to be pretty unbiased about the whole thing.
Okay.
But from the very beginning, when Amber Heard was testifying,
it was some shit.
Everything just seemed so off with how she kept making eye contact with me, and it made me extremely uncomfortable to where I would no longer look over at her when she was giving her answers. I would just listen intently, and everything she was saying came off like bullshit. And I wasn't following anything on TikTok during the whole trial, and I was scrolling through after the trial. Unlike
what Elaine and Amber were trying to say, like this is being swayed and that they were watching social media and stuff. So, and he's feeling like, and Amber we saw her, she kept fucking looking over there. And people were like, that has to be making them uncomfortable because they're like right there. Stop fucking looking at the jury. Look at who is fucking asking you questions. So maybe this was who Amber was looking at.
And blows my mind on how every single person seemed to be commenting on how weird it was.
Yeah.
So
it's weird as fuck. Why are you staring at the jury? Good day.
That was my gut feeling after all the information in the trial.
Okay.
But Amber Heard, what a crazy woman.
What a crazy woman. And that
so
she fucking is a fucking complete psychotic, sociopathic, pathological nutcase. That is what she is. So this next one is, how do you feel about Elaine going live? How do you feel about Elaine going on live TV, basically accusing all of you jurors of not following the rules, which is incredibly insulting. You're just pissed you fucking lost. That's it. Because we all fucking know if it went the other fucking way, y'all wouldn't be saying this shit. You simply would not.
Of empathy and understanding. I'm not sure if you guys noticed how much Amber Heard was gaslighting.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm trying to view this from a place of empathy and understanding. I'm not sure if you guys noticed how much Amber Heard was gaslighting Johnny Depp.
She gaslighted the world. She sat up on national TV and fucking court and gaslighted the fucking world. So I know for a goddamn fact she was gaslighting Johnny, making him think he was fucking crazy and shit. Oh, I know she was playing all types of fucking games.
She could have never admit she was wrong.
Never.
And you can even tell with how she spoke, to him in the recording, she never admitted she really did anything.
Never.
And she carried that on to the trial.
She sure did.
And I feel like we as humans naturally take our own personal truths to the grave when we can't admit we were wrong.
Can't admit you're wrong. She's gonna take it to her fucking grave. She is.
Team's doing now is doing a smear campaign to,
Smear.
not admit that they were guilty. Because if they were to just kind of cower down and accept the verdict, in a way, to the public eye, it can be seen as an admission of guilt.
But she is guilty. It is an admission of guilt. But nobody wants to be guilty of planning and conspiring and faking being a domestic violence victim. That's why she can't fucking admit it, because it's that fucking bad. It's that bad. She never can admit it. She's going to her grave. It's horrible. Like, if she were to oh no. She can't. She fucking can't do it. She can't.
Trying to, claw and tooth their way into, trying to save dignity in some form for Amber Heard.
Some dignity.
I'm trying to view this from a place of empathy and understanding.
So this guy, he seems very level-headed. He doesn't sound like he's exaggerating anything or doing the most. Very mild-mannered, very matter-of-fact. So I mean, I'm sensing some real vibes. Okay, that has nothing to do with this.
So I don't really think it's fair to compare the O.J. Simpson.
Okay, someone asked, how does it feel that you are equal to O.J. Simpson's jury?
Trial to the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial due to the fact that somebody lost their life in the Simpson trial.
Was murdered.
And the verdict was far more controversial than this trial. So I think in the terms of pop culture history, OJ's is going to be remembered forever. And I think this one is going to, not have as quite the culture impact.
I feel like it's having a huge culture impact.
Now that I kind of have a platform to express my voice for the first time in my life, I just want to use this opportunity to try to express empathy and kindness. And
that's nice.
I think we as humans, and especially on the internet, we're so quick to bully. And in case of Amber Heard's situation, what she did was malicious, but I don't think by any means this gives us a right to express hate towards her or to bully her.
I don't think anybody should bully her.
Take with that what you will, but I think the secret of life is love.
That's
true. If you can show love and compassion for others, it goes a long way, and I think it helps you build good karma. So to any of those who bully or say mean things to other people, I hope that you can change and, turn a leaf and express kindness in situations of where you feel hate rise from within you. And if you can choose kindness, I think it's really, really going to change your life, and you're going to see how it can impact others in a positive way. So, yeah.
I think
spread love, be kind, love others.
So I think that's a great message. I really do. I don't think anybody should be bullying Amber. I don't. I don't think anybody should be sending her death threats. But on the other hand, I don't think it's bullying to spread the truth. I don't think it's bullying to combat the narrative that is being spun out there and that her fucking stands, fans, lunatics are trying to fucking spin this. I don't think that's bullying. I think that's protecting the truth. I think that's supporting Johnny, and I think that's making people aware of what's actually happening out here. So while I think that his message as a whole is beautiful and completely accurate, I think in this situation, I think this woman did something so completely awful that has harmed so many fucking people and has insulted so many people that people have a lot of shit to say. They have a lot of fucking shit to say, and they have every right to feel and say whatever the fuck they want to feel, as long as you're not fucking threatening to harm somebody and talking about someone's fucking kid, What else? Can you show a jury's identification like a tag? Right, like, how can you... Oh, so he's showing his jury summons. Photo from when I got summoned ages ago, so I'll show this. So, that's his jury summons. So, I don't know. How accurate and credible do we think this guy is? I don't know.
I feel like what made Camille so great is that
okay, so the question was what
than any of the other lawyers in the trial.
Stop it.
I feel like what made Camille so great is that
the question was, what did y'all think of Camille? The public loves her. So let's see what they have to say. I'm really interested in this because Camille was awesome.
She seemed to be so much more prepared than any of the other lawyers.
Yes, hella prepared. Knew what the fuck she was doing.
She always seemed to know what questions to ask, and always was 5 steps ahead.
5, 10.
It was like she'd lead him down this little rabbit hole to catch him in a trap.
Yes,
just
bitch.
The right question at the
That's
right
what
time
you do.
To get the right reaction. She was really respectful to...
Especially on that fucking closing. She fucking got underneath Amber's skin so bad, she got that bitch to admit she wrote the goddamn op-ed about Johnny. I was fucking weak. She got underneath her skin so bad, Amber didn't even know what the fuck came out her goddamn mouth. That was gold. Fucking gold.
Full to everybody. She held herself well.
And,
I just think she was really sharp and knew what she was doing and did it with purpose and integrity. And
I like this guy.
All the business side stuff aside, she wasn't too bad on the eyes. I feel like what made Camille so...
Camille is really pretty, and I think that she's very intelligent and very sharp, like he said. And then this is his last one. It says, on confirming my identity.
So I've been contacted by many different news outlets, TikTokers, and other YouTubers on interviews.
All trying to get the first word from the jury. All trying to get the tea. I'm sure his shit is lit up.
Me about my experience with this trial. I've also been contacted by numerous people about them wanting me to confirm my identity and or help me keep it a secret. But the reason I'm making this video is that I've been contacted by numerous credible sources that I might be hurting Johnny Depp's trial and the verdict in which Amber Heard is appealing.
Okay.
By the information I'm giving.
Okay.
And the last thing I want to do is hurt this trial.
We don't want to do that.
And I just want to note it is my legal right to be able to state my opinion at this point. My jury service has concluded.
That's true.
So it is my right to state my opinion and my thoughts in this matter, and I am allowed to release my identity.
Oh.
But just because it's my right doesn't mean I should. So I'm going to keep my account inactive for the next 30 days, and then after that point, I'm going to consider confirming my identity.
Okay.
I was hesitant at first because I was afraid of potential backlash, and from what I've seen so far, I've been receiving lots of love and kindness. So in the meantime, I'll let you know that I am Asian.
Okay.
And I'm also a male.
Okay.
If you couldn't tell by my voice. So
all
yeah,
right.
I'll see you guys
see you in 30 days. Okay.
Might get to see my face.
All right. Okay. So I think I like this guy. I do. He sounds very credible. He didn't do the most. He didn't exaggerate. You know, he even brought up, love, compassion. He showed the jury summons. He even went into not wanting to hurt this case or harm it anymore, so he's going to leave his account inactive for 30 days and then come back and show his identity. I think that that's great. So I mean, that's what the jury has to say, and I mean, it's interesting. It's very interesting, because I was always wondering, what is the jury thinking of this? What is the jury thinking of this? And they thought she was crazy, and they thought she was fucking lying. So that's great to know. But I did want to go into Ant. And then a little later, I did a little video earlier on, the royal family and Meghan Markle and everything. So that'll kind of be at the end of this. But I want to go to Ant because it was so interesting. It was so interesting, his take and his reading. Let me get this up, of the jury. Okay, so I got Ant up, but I also wanted to smirk a bowl. So, just packed that. I feel like every smoker has a little baggie, a little kit, you keep all your shit. Oh, God. Yeah, so this is very interesting. And I was half asleep when it was playing last night. So hold on, I need some water too. God damn it, I'm so unorganized. Okay, so let's see what Ant has to say.
Back to you again with another celebrity reading, and this time it's an emergency reading.
It's emergency.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial has reached a verdict. So the jury threw the book at Amber Heard. I was technically correct where I said for the past 2 times that I've done a reading on this, and I'll put them up here. Okay, I said, is it possible that both of them could see a victory of some sort? So she...
Barely a victory. She got $2 million.
Basically was found to be defaming him on all 3 of his counts. Yep. And in her counterclaims, she was found victorious over one in which his lawyer was found to have defamed her. Technically on his behalf, I think. I'm pretty sure. But either way, it's still his lawyer and not him. So I want to see what went wrong for her. Why did her case basically fall apart? And I want to see what's next for her. I want to see what's next for him. everyone wants to know, and I know I got it right the last couple times in this case, so maybe the third time's the charm in terms of getting it right again. So, remember, these readings are all alleged friend chambers only.
So nice.
I'm going to tell you, though, the business is I want to look at what the jurors were thinking. Isn't that what you want to know? What was the jury thinking? Well, we're going to start. So let's get started.
I'm happy I did that first with the jury and the TikTok. So listen to the jury and TikTok, and then listen to this, and see if you kind of feel any correlation. And a lot of the other notes from like the DUI guy, I think Ian and stuff, that they were giving like insight on what the jury was thinking and stuff like that. Take all that shit into account when you're listening to this. It's very interesting.
Started. Remember, these readings are all alleged friend chambers only. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is a card for each of the jury. Okay, there were 7 members, so I'm going to pull 7 cards here that represent each of the jury and what they were thinking and why they made the decision that they made. Oh my god, this is already hilarious. Okay. Whew.
Go ahead, Aunt.
I can't believe we're getting pentacles. I am so shocked to see pentacles.
Go ahead, Aunt.
I am so shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I am so shocked to see this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that one right there. Wow.
Okay. Okay. Holy crap.
That card right there is something serious. Oh, god damn it. I fucked it up.
Don't advertise.
I'm gonna get it together one of these days. Like I swear, I promise, I'll get it together.
Expect this. Okay, so we have jury members 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So obviously I'm not going to know which one's which. That's a little bit difficult to do here, obviously. But I can tell you what each of them were thinking. Allegedly friend chambers only. So the first one here is the Page of Pentacles reverse, which tells me that that person, one of the jurors, thought that she wanted revenge.
Yup.
Person was convinced that she was with Johnny or was doing this for money. One of them is completely convinced of that.
As she was.
Without a doubt.
And that was
I
shown
also think
throughout.
with the Page of Pentacles reversed, they feel like she had high expectations
she did
and
too much.
aimed too far. So it's basically like you were asking for too much, you were doing too much. They felt that her motivation was financial or business. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be financial. It could also be
because why turn around and ask for 100 mil? Like, you knew good and goddamn well you was not gonna be able to prove 100 mil in damages. Like, why do that shit? Why? And then your whole blackmail fucking letter, that probably, when they saw that shit, they were probably like, oh yeah, this bitch just wanted to get paid. Just wanted to get paid.
It could also just be, career related, like you were just doing this for your career. Yep. That actually marries.
When was the op-ed released? When was the op-ed released? For maximum what? Okay.
Into or connects to the 8 of Pentacles here, which means there is 2 people that were hung up on money. Now that could translate to the donation. I do believe that this Page of Pentacles reverse and the 8 of Pentacles reverse.
The donation, the fucking donation. Y'all remember when they started talking about that donation? Amber started getting real squirmy. She was getting real fucking squirmy and shit. Like, couldn't really sit still because she was uncomfortable. Because she knew she was wrong for that shit. And she knew she should have paid them kids that money. She knew she should have. That is wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong for you to get up on TV, television, and say that you donated in a past tense. And be so, righteous about it with your nose fucking up in there. I donated everything. I wanted nothing. Like, for real? Like,
I think these two go hand in hand. I think these 2 jurors were in agreement that the donation was a very big problem, or the lack of donation. The 8 of Pentacles is, again, money, but it's also effort. So that's about putting in a ton of time and effort into something. So I do believe that this particular juror was very much obsessed with, ooh, weird how it, unfocused. They were very much obsessed with the analytics and the details. When we look at Eight of Pentacles, it's all the hard work and effort that was put in. So this person looks to me like someone who was like, I value hard work and effort. I value people who work for what they have. This, you know, when I look at this card, I think of like, you know, someone who immigrates into America and works really hard and builds their own business and has the American dream. And I look at someone who does this. If you're this energy and you make the decision against Amber, that makes me feel like they probably thought she was very spoiled and did not work as hard as she should have.
She always wanted to get her way.
And again, these two go hand in hand with also donations, especially Page of Pentacles reverse. So these two were more obsessed with the financial aspect or the career aspect of this, and their motivation. They felt like the motivation was based off of
their own reasons for why they did what they did.
The third person here is the Five of.
Everybody has their own personal experiences that they probably related to. Like, I completely get that. But then some people are going to have similarities in what they're fucking thinking. So, like, that makes sense.
Wands, who felt like she was incredibly aggressive, intimidating, and disrespectful. The Five of Wands is a confrontational, aggressive energy. Everyone's fighting. So one of them...
I wonder if that's the black woman. She's like, bitch, you're doing too much. You're doing a bit too fucking much. Like, you're doing too much for me. Like, calm down. And Amber was aggressive up on that stand. She was. She was very aggressive, especially with her and Camille. And she was very flippant. She sat up there and tried to act like she was crying with no tears. It was like while at the same time being real tight with the... It was all very off. Just off.
Them thought that she just wanted to cause problems, wanted to fight. They found her completely confrontational and aggressive.
Yes, because Amber would pick fights with Johnny. I believe that she would mock him and try to pick fights with him and stuff like that. You remember in the tape, the TMZ tape, she was like, I didn't even do anything wrong. I just woke up, and he's like, did anything happen to you? And it's just like, no. She is very confrontational. Very. Like, she is the most confrontational person in the fucking world for no fucking reason. She'll just be nasty for no reason. If she thinks that you are not worth her time, if you just say boo or hi to her, she'll be like, she's just a mean woman. Just mean.
Aggressive. Aggressive is the word.
This is my 200...
Let me see. Okay.
If I were to take a guess, this makes me feel like it maybe was one of, this is more of a feminine type of energy. It's rare. I mean, a man could find her to be super aggressive, but it's rare for a Five of Wands like this to show up, but it's possible.
I feel like a woman can see right through this bitch, truly.
One of them thinks that she's still in love with him.
Yes!
That one blows my mind.
This one was the one that I thought was interesting. He's saying this card right here. This card right here. This jury thinks that Amber's still... And we know that she sat up on the stand and said, I love, in the present tense. Up on the stand, she said that. I could so see that. I could see her, like, I don't know if it's love, though, or if it's, like, a control, but I could see her still having those feelings for him, because why else would you let that slip up in a case like this, you know? And she did, like, try to text him happy birthday, and she did, like, see him in San Francisco after everything, trying to get up in bed and shit. Like, it's interesting.
Let's see what one of the jurors thinks that she's still in love with him. Ace of Cups. That one blows my mind. That one blew my mind. They think that she's still in love with him. So, you know, lovers scorned? Yes. That's what they believe. They're like, this bitch is still in love with him.
And she wants revenge.
Lovers scorned. That they think that she's still in love with him. That's quite interesting. I did not expect this one. This one, yeah. These two, yeah. This one, no. That blows my mind. I wouldn't be surprised if they perhaps had a similar relationship or something. Now, Page of Cups reverse.
There has to be somebody in this group that has had something similar happen to them. At least a little bit, you know? Just even a little bit. Or been in a toxic, abusive relationship, you know? and hearing those tapes and shit, like, really is like, whoa. Hearing those for the first time, if you're a juror who didn't really follow this shit, and, you know, you didn't hear them, and you're, like, for the first time in court hearing that, can you imagine? I'd be like, bitch, so you are really sitting up here, I would be like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm fucking done. I'm done.
Another juror found her to be insensitive and lacking emotion. Page of Cups reversed is a lack of sentimentality or attachment or investment. So they found her to be detached and emotionless.
Yeah, she
I guess I'm not super shocked to see that. I don't mean to laugh, but I just think it's so interesting, and this is such a cool idea that was suggested of me to do. I never would have thought about doing this, so shout out to my viewers here. But Page of Cups, they found her to just be not sentimental. I think her problem here is not being emotionally invested in children.
No, and that's why I'm worried about the kid. Like, I don't see her being like that mothery, nurturing feeling. Like, can you imagine, like, close your eyes. Can you imagine Amber being a mother? Like, no, I just can't. Like, it just doesn't come off as a natural thing. Like, I don't know.
The donation too. Does the donation really have this much of an impact?
Yes.
It was to children's things, wasn't it? Because the Page of Cups,
yes.
To me, oh my god,
it's a huge thing. How are you going to say you donated to kids and didn't do it? And then get all this notoriety and praise for it? That's, oh my god. Like, that, it's a huge thing. That would have, if I were a jury, I would have been like, are you evil fucking bitch. And they're going to say, oh, I couldn't pay because of Johnny. So just everything is Johnny's fault. Just every single fucking thing is Johnny's fault. You don't want to take accountability for not a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Because wait till I get to the next card. I'm going to jump to the next card. The Ten of Cups is a family issue, and that's like children. So I actually think the fucking donation was a bigger problem than we fucking realized. Look at this. The Ten of Cups is an issue with family, and an issue with family, happily ever after, and it's also an issue with children.
Yes.
So holy shit. The accusations of her, like, allegedly stealing from children or not giving them the money to children actually fucked her over. That's crazy. I didn't even fucking think about that, but that's actually what that is. Now, I also think it's the lack of her having emotional attachment and investment to people. And also the lack of her, the way she speaks about children, the way she spoke about humans. I feel like the Page of Cups, this person was like, no. But Ten of Cups reverse, they don't believe her story in terms of her family. I think her sister actually was detrimental. Ten of Cups makes me feel like her sister.
Sat up there and said, well, it wasn't a lot of times I was sober. Bitch, get off the stand. Get off the stand. Go, like, get the fuck off the stand. Talking about there wasn't a lot of times I was sober. I know she got chewed in the fucking ass for that one. Like, what the fuck?
Sister was lying.
Did y'all see when Amber left on the last day when she found out she was a fucking liar in court in front of the world? When she ran up out there, she like darted out that bitch real fast. And then you see Whitney Henriquez running after her. Like, there was like this much distance between them, and she's like running after. And then this other lady is up, like, y'all just, Amber, I could only imagine that house when they came in there after learning that she is a liar for the world. What did Amber Heard do on the day she ruined her life? What did she do? Drink 3 bottles of wine, take an Ambien, pass the fuck out. Have to have Eve revive her, put a wet towel over her head or something. The child is probably nowhere with the nanny being, because Amber just can't like, I can't right now. Yeah, I foreseen that. Oh my god, I just see, like, as I'm like sitting here like imagining, I'm like, that is so fucked. Like, oh my god, that's fucked.
Family. But this fucking donation is a smoking goddamn gun. I just can't believe all of these are connected. These two, not so much. These four,
yes.
The way she.
You see this?
Families and children, I feel like these are the donation, and this is family and children. So these two people were about the facts, the statistics, and the money. These two were about family, which makes me think donation, but also the way she talked to people. This person thought she was aggressive, and this person thinks she's still in love with him. Now this person over here, the King of Swords,
I was like, whoa.
This person is a huge fan of Johnny Depp. That's Johnny. He's a Gemini. He's a Johnny Depp stan.
Johnny. We got one in there.
Johnny Depp stan, girl. When I tell you this person was like, Johnny is innocent.
Yep.
Johnny is innocent. I don't give a fuck what she says. Johnny's innocent. Johnny's innocent. Johnny's innocent. Johnny's innocent. This person is a Johnny Depp apologist. They think that, and I also think that this King of Swords, this person is a bit of like a little bit of a dick. And I do think this person has a chip on their shoulder and is like,
very
fuck
loud,
you.
boisterous.
Literally, fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't like when women like a little bit of a sus, to be honest, opinion, but they were just like, I don't give a fuck what this trial says. This person made their mind up probably like day 6. Yeah. If it even took that long. Like as soon as Johnny hit the stand, this person's mind was made up. This is like Johnny Depp was on the stand. My mind's made up. Everything else is gravy. In fact, this person right here, I guarantee that this person was like to these ones, "Are y'all fucking serious?" And these two were like, "Yeah, girl, like,
are y'all fucking serious?
We're going over the facts. We want to go over the details." This one was like, "She's a bitch. I don't like her." This person's like, "No, I think she's just still in love with him." This person's like, "I found her to be insensitive," and this person's like, "Something to do with children in your family was amiss," which I think is her sister too. I think her sister's issues and stuff like that.
Shit all up and said, "Let's go."
I also go back to this one, which makes me feel like maybe someone mentioned something about her own upbringing and her own family upbringing, and then this person was like, "Okay, good." Like, I'm being honest with you. I actually do think that all of them were in agreement almost immediately.
Yes,
these
that's
two
what I
are
said.
the
I was like, literally, they probably came up in that bitch like, "Look, are you like? Did y'all see and hear what the fuck we just saw and heard? Like, we know what we're doing, right? Okay, yeah, that shit ain't take no time. It ain't take no fucking time. Oh, it ain't take no time."
The ones that caused the hang up because they wanted to argue about how much money the damages were, and I think these two wanted to argue about the specifics and the details. These two,
and it was very specific. Even the cap was there that still did that $5 million. They was probably in there like, I think she wanted to do it for the money. These two right here, they thought, oh, she wanted to do it for the money. Then boom, we're gonna do money for you. You ain't gonna have none now. How about that?
These two are the ones that hung up all the others. This one was just like, bye, throw the book at her. This person's like, she's aggressive and mean. This person's like, she's still in love with him. And then these two people are like, she's insensitive and there's something to do with family here. So that's really what I see.
Very interesting.
And it's quite interesting. This one right here just makes me laugh. I think this person might...
That's the Johnny
Can
thing.
jurors... Can they eventually have themselves come forward? Is that possible?
They already are.
We might hear from this person eventually. I think this person wants their voice to be heard.
Interesting.
Because they got a lot to say. This person is not a nice individual. They're very pointed with their tone. Okay. You know, so eventually you might hear from this person. The Johnny Depp stan. It's just a Johnny Depp apologist. I cannot.
What is a Johnny Depp apologist?
If I was Amber Heard's legal team, I would be embarrassed that I let this one fly in to the jury. This one should have been ousted from the beginning. What a silly mistake you actually made. In fact, this person's persuasive too. King of Swords is very persuasive. So even if these people were not like on the fence, these people already made their mind up. I don't think they persuaded them, but they could have if they wanted to. They were just like, oh, you guys made my job easier. You all agree.
Great.
Oh my God, that's funny. Okay, so I do want to go into Johnny and Amber. So we're going to reshuffle here.
So I'm going to end it there because I don't want to watch his like whole video on here. I think that, you know. But so check it out yourself, please. Please, please, please. It gets even better if you enjoyed this. If not, I apologize. So yeah, I am going to leave it at that, I think, for tonight. But also I want to go back on water. Just because I like to look there before I wrap up. Ooh, excuse me. See if anything new went down. No, I don't see anything new. Like, I did see that, like, there was that IG post of, like, one of the director's wives or something saying that Amber's completely deleted out of Aquaman, but then I saw something that was saying that that was fake, so who knows. We really do have to be careful with what's credible, what's somebody trying to just seek attention and, like, gain something or this, that, another, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, after this is going to be about Meghan Markle and the royal family. If you don't want to hear about any of that, click off. But yeah, think about liking, think about subscribing, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye! So I've always kind of found the royal family very, like, mesmerizing and interesting. Like, I've watched The Crown. There's so much conspiracy behind them. There's, like, these people that just live in complete opulence. They have everything handed to them, like, at their whim. Servants and all, you know, clothing, wardrobes picked out with designers coming to their home. You know, these people are, you know, kings, queens, ladies, dukes, duchesses. Like, it amazes me. It really does. And like I said, I've watched The Crown, and it's just like, you know, Princess Diana, I think she is a lovely woman. Like, she is absolutely gorgeous, and I say she is. I should use the past tense, unfortunately, but I've always just thought that she is a lovely, lovely woman. I've watched many just interviews with her and, like, documentaries and stuff that she's been on. I remember watching the Diana tapes, where she's just really having this raw interview and talking about her life and everything she's been through and the affairs and her affairs and, you know, the things she went through with Charles, and, like, just it's so crazy. And just looking at her, she is literally so beautiful, and her voice, I loved her voice. It's just, I don't know, it's so soothing, it's warm, it's something about it. And just, like, looking at her mannerisms and her, like, her eyes are always very, like, mesmerizing. She's just very much an enchanting person. So, like, I get the obsession about Diana, and it is truly a sad situation what happened. And that is a lot of the reason why this stuff interests me, because there is such conspiracy about the royal family. I mean, there was rumor out there that the Queen did that, you know. I don't want to say it. I don't even want to think about it. They're being so horrible, you know. And she was moving on with her life, and she was trying to do her own thing, and it's just crazy. So I really, really find it interesting now, like, seeing Meghan Markle, like, the newer generation, I guess, coming up as royals. It's very interesting in the modern age, people's impression of them and everything like that. But let me see if I can get this right. So, from the Queen, she married Philip, and they had Charles and Andrew, right? And then Charles was married to Diana, and they had William and Harry. And William married Kate Middleton, and Harry married Meghan Markle. I think that's how it goes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't even know about Andrew's side, and I think Andrew is the one that was involved with, you know, Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, all that, like, real dark shit that they were doing. And it's so crazy how people can get away with doing this foul shit for so long before the truth comes out. It's really wild to me. But when it does happen, it seems like it comes down 10 times fucking harder because it has taken so long. So I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen with Amber as well, with the, you know, everything that she's going to go through after all this. I mean, it's fucking insane how I'm seeing her still having these fucking fans trying to twist this. It's sickening. But in terms of like Kate Middleton, William, Harry, Meghan, this newer generation, it's very interesting because I've been doing a little stuff like looking on Twitter and stuff. As we know, it's the Queen's Jubilee, 70 years, and I think she's 96, 97. That's a long time. Good gracious, that's a long time to be queen. Like, I mean, I feel like it definitely wouldn't work here in the States, but I mean, like, I could totally get down with being a princess. I feel like I could completely live that lifestyle. Like, I could totally be a princess. Not like one of those stuffy princesses, like snobby ones. I would be like more like a Princess Diaries, what's her name? Mia Thermopolis? Yeah, Mia Thermopolis, like princess. I feel like I'd be like that, but I could totally get down with that and have like a wardrobe and, you know, I could completely do that. I don't know if that makes me a bad person. I don't know. But as I've been looking on Twitter, it's like this stark contrast between how Kate Middleton is perceived and how Meghan Markle is perceived. Now, as we already know, Meghan and Harry, they have pretty much disconnected themselves from the royal family. They're in LA. They did this whole interview with Oprah, pretty much saying that they were treated badly. Well, Meghan was treated badly. Harry didn't like that. He didn't want her to be like another situation like his mother, because she was feeling, you know, at times like she wanted to do things to herself and whatnot like that. And she was getting depressed and everything, and she just saw the media attention. He saw the media attention, everything that she was getting, like his mother, the negative attention and stuff, and he didn't want that, and so they left. And a lot of people are not happy with that. A lot of people take issue with that, and I get it. I do get that. Because they feel like she made him leave. Like, maybe it wasn't on his own terms, and that she kind of put herself at the right place at the right time to be in the situation of where she is now, being married to Harry. That's what I'm taking from it, and people aren't liking that. But it's so vast contrast. So they're at this Jubilee weekend for the Queen, and I'm seeing all these pictures and stuff and of Kate. She has on like this beautiful hat and this pretty yellow dress. Gorgeous. I mean, the woman is beautiful. Hair perfectly done, like in this bun style in the back. Just literally the closest thing you could be to fucking perfect if you were to be fucking perfect. And she's there. I'm seeing all these like huge pictures of her. People saying she's beautiful, she's lovely, blah blah blah. And then I see these other pictures, and I saw a video as well of Meghan and Harry showing up to this event. I can't remember what the event was today, but they were showing up to this event. Meghan looks like she's in all white. She has this hat on. She looks really pretty, as she always does. And they're booing her. And I'm like, whoa. It's like that? Like, it's like that over there. And I'm like, no wonder she wanted to fucking leave. I didn't know it was to the point where, like, she shows up to shit and they're booing her. Now, as I'll say, like, I'm literally at the tip of the iceberg with this shit, just looking into it. But I'm just like, so, like, I'm a very unbiased, but I'm just, like, kind of dipping my toe into it. But it's wild. They're like booing her, and I'm just like, oh, they're standing up there, like acting like nothing's happening, trying to pay it no mind or attention, greeting the other people that are there. And I'm like, the pressure, I feel like I would be sweating, like literally like sweat dripping off of me, like hyperventilating, not being able to breathe, and she's up there like just fucking doing it, blocking it out, and I'm just like, wow. And I wonder how Harry's feeling, you know, like he left because he loves his wife and he felt like he was doing the right thing, and then he comes back home and they're booing them. Oh my goodness. Like, and then the Queen's there, hearing and seeing it all. Kate and William there, hearing and seeing it all. And I'm just like, that's so much. And then you have to go into this event with these people and, like, try to act like all that shit didn't happen. So, like, as I was saying, there was, like, all these pictures of Kate looking beautiful in the yellow dress and everything today. And then, I think it was yesterday, I was seeing all these pictures of Meghan. I guess they weren't allowed to be on the balcony with the rest of the people, which I guess is like a big honor for the rest of the royals and stuff. They weren't allowed because I think their titles were stripped. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this picture was with her, like with the kids, like she's kind of like in the background, right? And you can see like the other royals standing above, like in front of her. And she's like talking to the kids and like shushing them. And, like, when, in a split second, when I looked at it, it looked like she was kind of, like, yelling at them or being, like, stern with them. Like, if you look at it real quick. And then I looked at it a little bit more and, like, actually opened it up. And she was, like, shushing them. And, like, I'm reading under the comments and stuff. And people are like, oh, she's just trying to push her way into the front. Oh, she just wants to get camera time. She's not even supposed to be there in the balcony. Like, all this stuff, like, going into her. She's such an attention seeker. She made Harry leave, like all this stuff going in on her. And then when I'm under Kate Middleton's comments, it's like, oh, she's beautiful, oh, she's perfection, oh, she's this, that, and another, blah, blah, blah. And so it does make me think on one end, I'm like, okay, does this have to do with Meghan being, you know, half, you know, whatever? And I don't even know what Meghan is. I thought she was half black. I don't know if she is or not. And then you have Kate Middleton, who is, I'm being so, like, I don't even know what's politically correct, but I guess Kate Middleton's a white woman. Like, are you still a white woman if you're in the UK? I don't know. An English woman? I don't know. And I'm like, does it have something to do with that and people just not being ready for it? And so they're going so much harder on Meghan. But then, as I was looking a little bit further, I have been seeing some, like, videos. Oh my god, what was her name? Oh, what was her name? If you see this, oh my god, what was her name? She commented on a video and she provided a link to a video of, like, Meghan Markle cringe moments. And it's, like, pretty much Meghan trying to act like, oh, I didn't know who Harry was, like, trying to really downplay that situation, like she didn't know much about the royal family, like she didn't know what she was getting herself into, and then, like, giving examples of how, you know, that's not true. And then there's the family situation that's there with the sister and the father. I'm, like, tripping. The mother was there, obviously, at the wedding. Oh, yes, because her mother is black. Yeah, so she is half black. That's right, I remember that. So it's just like, it seems like there's a lot of drama that surrounds Meghan Markle as a whole. And I have seen in my comments a lot of people saying, you know, she's just like Amber, she's a narc, like this, that, and other. And I'm like, ooh, wow, like, people really, really, really don't like her. So I just find it very interesting how Meghan has kind of, I don't know, like, if she thought she was going to come in and kind of be Diana and try to, like, take that, like, role, you know, and people just didn't like that because Kate Middleton didn't come in and come with that vibe. She just kind of came in and was her. And I can kind of see it from that angle, like, oh, Meghan came in and she tried to, like, be a Diana type persona, which seemed not so genuine. So people were just like put off by her. And the fact that Harry obviously has left his family and people don't like that. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot of drama around them. The booing, I was like, whoa, I did not know it was like that. I wonder if they regret the decision of leaving. I wonder if they think that now, on the backside, hindsight 2020, if it was worth it. You know? Because we knew that because he's the second son, Harry wasn't going to be king. But, you know, at least you are a prince. I mean, like, you're somebody. He had, like, his military career. I don't know if he's still doing that. But you're somebody. I feel like that would be a great difference of coming up, like, being a royal. Like, literally a royal. And then going to being, like, a celebrity in LA. And, like, I don't know, like, are they cut off from the royal family? Like, how do they get their money? Like, I'm sure the kids were left money from Diana and stuff, but, like, it's just all very, very, very interesting to me. And I can see how people feel the way that they do, because while I feel like Meghan is a beautiful woman, she is a beautiful woman, and so is Kate Middleton, I do feel a little bit like she has downplayed not knowing him. I do feel like she's tried to downplay her feeling, like, I don't know, like, and Piers Morgan, like, hates her. Like, there's just, like, I just feel like there's a little bit of calculating that went into it, kind of similar to Amber, I guess, like, acquiring somebody, setting out and having intention to go after somebody for the purpose of being with them, instead of it being like a happen chance like situation or you're introduced. But yeah, the whole Meghan situation is it's very interesting, and I think it is something that I'm going to look more into, just because it's something I'm very much interested in. My hair is looking real whack. But I don't even care in this moment. Yeah, I am going to look more into it. I do wonder if they regret it. And I don't know. I haven't formed my full opinion on Meghan yet. I really haven't. I know, like, when it first came out and everything, I was very much excited. All in the wedding stuff. Like, all in it. Like, watching the wedding, obviously, and, like, the outfits. That second dress, when they came out and they got in that little car and stuff, it was the one that had, like, the halter neck with the back out. That was gorgeous. Like, that was my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Meghan. I've seen people say what they, like, think about Meghan. I am going to look more into it. I'm interested to see how this weekend goes with the Jubilee. Like, if they're going to be showing up on more events. If they get booed again, like, ooh, that is just like, oh my God. Like, I don't know how I would handle being in a situation like that. Like, I just don't know. Like, I would be the one to, like, run off and, like, fucking cry somewhere. Like, I just, like, I don't know. I don't know. But, it's gonna be interesting. And I really want to know what the Queen thinks of it all. The Queen. 70 years, honey. That's a long time. Imagine, like, just being born into that and just knowing a royal life your entire fucking life. That's incredible. And I've seen, like, other, like, world leaders and stuff congratulate her and whatnot. So apparently it's a huge deal over there. I saw the fireworks display. I was like, God damn. It's a huge deal. I saw the crowds out there, like, it's massive. It's massive. Platinum Jubilee. So, yeah, we're gonna look more into it. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm gonna finish my food, though, because I'm hungry, and I'm gonna turn on this heater because I'm fucking freezing, like, shaking.